Hi ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marian and here I share with you my personal experience and knowledge on personal finance, and I do not forget to take you on my adventures as well, because again I love outdoors, I work hard and play hard. In today's video I want to share with you how affordable travel can be, but first I want us to decolonize travel. If you remember, in our early ages, especially in the lower primary specifically, we were always asked a question of what is tourism. If I remember correctly, it was social studies. To get a mark for this question, your answer had to flow like, tourism is the movement of foreigners from one country to another, or something like, is the movement of foreigners from one place to another, something like that. I may not be exact, but that was the mindset we were taught from a very early stage. And then also, we didn't see people in our environment, our parents and relatives, prioritizing rest, like going on vacations or moving to places. And when we moved to places of tourist attraction, it was more like in school trips or geography classes, where again it's study, right? It's okay. Now there our mindset was a little bit different. We're touring and studying as well, and that is fine. I don't know if you can relate to what I'm saying. This put in us a mindset that we had to board a plane, move out of Uganda to explore beautiful sceneries the world has to offer. Not forgetting that Uganda, the Pearl of Africa, also has a lot to offer in terms of cultures, food, physical features, and what else. We also have like the museum that teaches you about the history, the historical things that you may want to learn about Ugandan and the different tribes and cultures. So there's so much that you can do. There are islands, I can't mention it all in this video for the purpose of time, and I want us to unlearn that and consider yourself as a local tourist who is greatly contributing to the tourism sector in Uganda. So straight to the tips of traveling in Uganda, I think can apply to travel in general, but also traveling within the country. The first tip is align travels with your hobbies. Let me give you a personal example. I love to meet new people and stay active. Most of my travels are around hiking and anything that has to do with outdoor adventures. So therefore I am meeting new people that I enjoy to do, and I'm staying fit, and I'm enjoying it, because again I'm combining my hobbies with my other objectives of meeting new people, sharing perspectives, sharing cultures, understanding traditions, which I can only learn if I'm in a space of diversity. So you can implement this in your personal life by understanding what you like to do and how does this travel contribute to other aspects of your life, whether it's your business. You might be traveling to benchmark things. When you combine that travel and other goals, it's a cost shared between the different goals. That will help you not just spend money on traveling, but also meeting so many other objectives that you've set for yourself. And the second tip is for you to utilize available resources. If you're in Uganda, please utilize Uganda Wildlife Authority offices. They are always in almost every district that you will travel to. So you can just travel to a certain district and check in their offices and ask how to be supported to go and travel in those local areas. They are always willing to help, and their fees are very little. For local tourists, maybe for foreigners it could be higher, but for local tourists the services of UWA is very affordable. UWA is Uganda Wildlife Authority. The services are affordable because all you just need then is a guide to show you around the communities, maybe take you up on a hike if you had gone for a mountain hike, or maybe take you to a park. The access fee that you pay, and then the guide that they give you, it's affordable. That's if you use the resources such as UWA. And then the other are really travel agents, and I'm going to share some. If you love to do outdoors, there are now so many, should you call them agents or companies. For example, we have Sunny Outdoors, we have Outdoors Uganda, we have Mountain Slayers Uganda. These companies will share with you their entire annual plan. So the annual calendar even goes ahead to tell you the cost involved for every trip that has been planned throughout the year. Please check out their website and obtain a calendar to help you plan accordingly. And if you are that person that loves to travel outside the country, there are so many other companies like the Blueberry and Travelnezer that will have annual trips planned out throughout the year, and they're also very good in customizing trips that maybe could be affordable if you're working with someone that has access to the market and know a lot of information in the market than doing it yourself. The other available resources would be like paid for work trips. When you go out for work, spare some time, at least a day or half a day, to explore the city in which you're working at, and then also use available resources. Like sometimes people make travel expensive because you're planning everything new hairstyle, new clothes, new everything. No, use the available resources that you have. So therefore know your taste, so that you always have the right kind of clothing in your wardrobe, so you do not spend a lot of time, a lot of money buying so many things before even paying for the trip. Also want to use subscription based methods of payments. This is a common thing among travel companies. For example, Sunny Outdoors, the subscription payment per month is 50,000. So you get to access discounts on planned activities, and also free participation in the monthly planned activities depending on how the programs are arranged. You would want to utilize such kind of resources. The other tip is use public means. Now, why I'm emphasizing the use of public means is for the local tourists, it's not a must that you need to put in so much fuel in your car, or again hire a car. You can use public means. For example, board a bus to Fort Portal and check in a hotel, and then get to places like Uganda Wildlife Authority offices to show you around, and just get a guide and show you around. And then while you're in Fort Portal, for example, use borders or use car hires or Ubers that can, like Uber or Uber arrangement. It may not be Uber specifically, but something like that can help you with your local travels within these areas. And also, people who are always boarding plane, please, this is also a public means. I don't know if you guys look at it like that, but also boarding a plane is a public means, meaning you're going to board, and then on the other side you're going to sort out your travels using the available resources that is on the other side. But for my local tourists, please, you do not have to spend so much on just transportation by getting your own car and incurring lots and lots and lots of costs. No, you can use public means. And then the other is travel with friends or like-minded people. I've had it like-minded people, because some travel plans with friends never get out of the group chat. We all know that. So you can either travel with friends. I've seen Travelnezer organizing trips with friends, and that helps you cut costs because of the big numbers. There's economies of scale to the travel agency, and then your trip is much more affordable. But also, if you're like me, where most of my travels, my friends may not be interested. They'll just be like, Marin, I appreciate the invitation, but that's not my kind of thing, which is understandable. But so what I've always learned to do, I utilize the travel agencies that offer outdoor adventures, and just go and meet people who are all going for a specific trip. That way I've met like-minded people, and then the next time I want to travel with friends, at least I know what people or what friends that I have now would go for such an adventure. That in the future can cut costs, but also today, if I traveled with a group of people, I've still managed to cut costs. And the other tip is plan your trips. You cannot have an annual calendar being released and fail to plan your Christmas holidays or your Easter holidays or any other public holiday that you may want to now take a break during. So don't be that, don't it's embarrassing. It's very embarrassing to make a last minute call to a hotel at Markshot Falls and calling in and saying your family of 13 planning to have a Christmas holiday at Markshot Falls one day to Christmas. Like, what are you expecting? A nice message from a smart lady or gentleman telling you we are fully booked. I hope that lets you know that next time you have to do this on a timely manner. Those are my 5 tips that help me travel cheap. Basically, align your hobbies with your travels, have a plan, use available resources, and travel with friends. If you like this video, please do not forget to share and subscribe to the channel, and also share with me in the comment section your experience and tips on affordable traveling. See you in the next trail of video. Goodbye.